Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us start the program with the main affairs of the week. Imports and exports of agricultural commodities from the eastern border point of Kakalveta have more than doubled. The Changgunayan municipality of Bhaktapur has said that it will provide relief to the farmers. Prime Minister and Nepali Congress President Sherbahadur Deuba has challenged former King Gyanendra Shah. Plus more. Let us continue the program with the Changra from the mountains. Changra look a bit like the goat and a bit like the sheep. These animals are very expensive in the Nepali market. This is because they are found to be kept only in the highland of the country. They are also imported from Tibet. This year, it is reported that there was no import of Changra from Tibet. As a result, there were fewer number of Changra, which were more expensive than previous year. Meat of this animal is considered a specialty by the Nepali people. It is mainly consumed during Dashain and Tihar. Changra worth 350 million rupees has been exported from Mustang in Dashain and Tihar festivals of this year. Let us look at this news report for a little while.
Changra worth 350 million rupees has been exported from Mustang in Dashain and Tihar festivals for this year. According to the Veterinary Hospital and Veterinary Service Experts Center Mustang, the farmers who sold 10,000 Changra at an average rate of 35,000 rupees each received 350 million rupees. According to the center, 7,000 Changra have been exported for Dashain and 3,000 for Tihar. In previous years, 20,000 to 25,000 Changra were being exported. Most of the Changra exported belong to Mustang. According to the office, a large number of Changra and a small number of sheep have been exported from Mustang this year. Farmers and middlemen have increased prices this year as there is no import of Changra from Tibet, and the demand for Changra produced by Mustang's herd and herdsmen has increased.
After the news report, let us now talk about working in the country for better economy. Nepali people who have been exposed to the outside world are awakened to the new economy of the world. Nepali people are very hardworking people who like to live a comfortable life. Now the Nepali people are also realizing that staying home and working at home is more satisfying than working in other countries. A lot of the youth are engaged into agribusiness. People are using the life experiences in foreign countries at home. This has made the Nepali people more hardworking. Govinda Shrestha of Kirabari Morong has used the skills he learned while working abroad. Let us look at this news report for a little while.
Govinda Shrestha of Kirabari Morong has used the skills he learned while working abroad. He is currently cultivating vegetables on 10 katas of land as well as raising pigs. The work he has done in the field of agriculture during his 9.5 years in Oman has now made it easy for Govinda Shrestha of Morong to come to his homeland and start an agribusiness. He had worked in the agricultural sector while in foreign employment. The method of commercial farming in agriculture and the adaptation of new technologies in agriculture helped him to come to Nepal and think of doing business in a modern way. For the past 3 years, he has been cultivating vegetables in his own place and also raising pigs. He says that there is a lot of potential in the agricultural profession if we work with a systematic plan.
अनि कसरी गर्ने भन्दा भन्दै त्यो काम गर्दै गएपछि कृषिमा हुँदो रहेछ 9 वर्षको 9.5 वर्षको विदेशी ओमनमा बसेको म ओमनमा बस्दा चाहिँ कृषिमा 9 वर्षै कृषिमा गर्दा चाहिँ अनुभव बुझ्दाखेरि चाहिँ कृषिमा हुँदो रहेछ कसरी गर्ने भनेर आधुनिक तरिकाले जाउँ न त म त्यो अनुसार चाहिँ म यहाँ गर्न थालेको 2.5 वर्ष 3 वर्ष भयो म अहिले यहीँको अनुभव बुझ्दै छु यहाँको र उहाँको अलिकति फरक छ.
Shrestha trades his tomatoes and chilies as well as adopts seasonal and non-seasonal farming systems. He has been cultivating vegetables using tunnel and mulching technology. Not only this, he has also reared more than 40 wild breeds of pigs. Seeing his work, Kirawari Village Agriculture Branch has also given a grant. He said that the village municipality has given some irrigation technology and plastic ponds as grants.
थोरै समय अब मल्चिङ हालिसकेपछि झार उम्रिँदैन, त्यतै समय लस भएन र टोडेल हालिसकेपछि हिउँदे बाली बर्खे बाली जस्तै अब अफ सिजनको अब तिनीहरू निकाल्न सकियो। त्यो तरिकाले गरेर चाहिँ जाँदैछु। कृषिमा राम्रै छ, कृषिमा नराम्रो छैन, तर गर्नेको लागि राम्रो छ। तर हाम्रो बानी के छ भने चाहिँ एउटा आत्तिने बानी छ, कृषिमा आत्तिनु हुँदैन।
Today, the attraction of many towards agribusiness is increasing. If one abandons the traditional system of subsistence farming and adopts commercial and modern technology, one can earn a decent income even with a small investment.
After the news report, let us now talk about rotted potato seeds. Nepali government in the past has been importing potato seeds from abroad. This year too, it looks like the government has to import potato seeds. The reason is that the seed potatoes rotted due to the unseasonal rains which leaked into seed potato storage. This is not a good news for the farmers as well as the country. The farmers are asking for compensation from the government. It is sad that the storage construction is not secure. The Nepali government invests millions of rupees for the construction of the storage, which look as if it is useless. Let us look at this news report for a little while.
3,000 sacks of potato seeds stored in the Shanti Chilling Center of Jhapa Damak municipality have rotted. According to the Chilling Center, potato seeds rotted after the water leaked in the cold store and froze due to the unseasonal rains. Farmers of different municipalities of the district had stored potato seeds at the Chilling Center through cooperatives. The center has stated that it is taking initiative to provide immediate relief by coordinating with the concerned bodies and insurance companies. As it was expensive to buy seed potatoes at the time of sowing, the farmers had been keeping seed potatoes at the Chilling Center through cooperatives by paying 445 rupees per sack. Local farmers are in trouble after the seed potatoes rotted. They kept seed potatoes of different varieties, including Kupri, Sindure, Red Rose, etc., at the Chilling Center.
After the news report, let us now talk about agriculture import and export. With the inundation of crops and rotting of seeds, the import is likely to increase in Nepal. It is recorded that the import and export at the port in Kakarveta have doubled. The import is larger than the export. Due to Corona, the Nepali economy has been spinning down. The youths who want to work abroad are stuck at home doing nothing in most cases. Some are engaged into agriculture, which has been affected by rains and droughts. Some agricultural products are rotting due to the fact that the transportation and distribution has been affected. We are facing a very difficult time. Imports and exports of agricultural commodities from the eastern border point of Kakarveta have more than doubled. Let us look at this news report for a little while.
Imports and exports of agricultural commodities from the eastern border point of Kakarveta have more than doubled. In the 3 months of the current fiscal year 2078-79, more than 4.196 arbor rupees worth agricultural products were imported, according to the data released by the Quarantine Office Kakarveta. In the same period, Nepal exported goods worth 2.24 arbor rupees to Bangladesh, India, and the other countries. The highest import of soybean bran is 1.92 billion, 46.50 million rupees, and soybean meal is 1.64 billion rupees. In second place is the betel nut imported from Indonesia. Betel nut worth 345.61 million rupees have been imported in the last 3 months. Similarly, rice have been imported from India. Paddy worth 239.2 million and rice worth 81.16 million have been imported from India. However, it is mentioned in the statistics that broom exports from Nepal to India and Bangladesh have increased. According to the statistics of the office, broom worth 163.78 million rupees has been exported. Cardamom, garlic, organic tea, and other herbal products are also being exported from this port.
After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now talk about relief for the paddy. The farmers in the valley protested that the paddy planted did not bear grain. This year, the paddy seeds from China failed to produce grain. The Nepali farmers who depend upon the developed variety of seeds for better production are disappointed and depressed. They protested in the streets with a crop that did not have any seeds. The Nepali government brings cheap seeds from China, which can be very crucial for Nepali economy. The seeds that are of low quality and cheap has been causing Nepali production to decline. The Changunarayan municipality of Bhaktapur has said that it will provide relief to the farmers. Let us look at this news report for a little while.
The Changunarayan municipality of Bhaktapur has said that it will provide relief to the farmers. The municipality has said that it will provide relief to the farmers who have been affected by the problem, as there are no grains in the ears of paddy of the farmers who have planted Chinese paddy seeds. The Changunarayan municipality of Bhaktapur has decided to provide relief to the affected farmers after paddy plant failed to produce paddy. Most of the farmers in Bhaktapur Changunarayan municipality had planted Chinese paddy seeds. Although paddy has been planted in the fields of the farmers who have planted Chinese paddy seeds, no grains have been produced. Farmers have been complaining that the production of paddy has been low this year, as there is no grain in the ears of paddy. At a program organized by National Farmers Group Federation Nepal District Working Committee Bhaktapur and co-organized by Changunarayan Municipality in Bhaktapur on Monday, Mayor of Changunarayan Municipality Som Prasad Mishra said that the seeds recommended by agricultural technicians and traditional broad seeds were disproportionate. He said that the municipality would provide some relief even if they could not compensate for the loss due to non-production of paddy planted on 200 ropenis of land by about 70 farmers of the municipality. Mayor Mishra also advised the farmers not to plant paddy indiscriminately in the hope of getting more grain, as the paddy was not recommended by the agriculture expert of the municipality and the farmers were told not to plant it.
नचिनेको बिउ उहाँहरूले व्यापारीको विश्वासमा ल्याएर लगाउनुभयो त्यो चाहिँ भुसे भुस मात्रै फल्यो धान फलेन ठुलो समस्या चाहिँ त्यो आएको छ हामीले किसानहरूलाई के अभियान चलाउनु पर्ने हो भने कृषि प्राविधिकले सिफारिस गरेको बिउ मात्रै किन्नुस् है भन्नुपर्ने एउटा स्थिति आयो अर्को चाहिँ कृषि प्राविधिकले सिफारिस गरेको मध्ये पनि कोही कोही बिउ चाहिँ काम लाग्ने देखिएन यहाँनेरि हाम्रो वैज्ञानिकहरूको त्रुटि पनि छ प्राविधिकहरूको त्रुटि पनि छ त्यसलाई पनि सच्याउनु पर्ने देखियो समस्या यही नै हो छलफल गर्दै छौं संकलन गर्दै छौं क्षतिको विवरणहरू हैन कृषिमाथि ज्ञान केन्द्रसँग पनि कुरा गर्दै छौं यही नै भन्ने निर्णय भएको छैन केही न केही हामी अब क्षतिपूर्तिको हिसाबले त्यो सबै कुरा हामी नगरपालिकाले दिन सक्दैन केही राहत हामी सम्बोधन गर्ने सोचाइमा छौं
Farmers who participated in the program complained that the production of paddy was low when they brought in Chinese paddy seeds of DY28 and Kumal 8.
अब के भइराछ भने हाम्रो कृषिमा यो सबै यो बिउ बिजनदेखि कीटनाशक औषधिदेखि लिएर यी सम्पूर्ण राज्यले हस्तान्तरण गरेका सामग्रीहरू सबै फललायक नभएका नक्कली रूपमा आएका हुनाले भित्रिएका हुनाले यो अवस्था सिर्जना भएको देखिन्छ यहाँ अहिले
They say that they are in trouble as they had to make a living from paddy cultivation all year round.
After the news report, let us now talk about our PM and his challenge to the former king of Nepal. Indeed, the Nepali people are the masters of the country. Nepali people are good servants of the country, so they are good masters of the country. Good servants are good masters, and good masters are good servants. With the tyranny in the past, the Nepali people are the truly free masters of the country. Our Prime Minister has voiced this truth and has challenged the former king to contest the election. Well, it is not very nice, but the tyranny that the people were under was not very nice either. Prime Minister and Nepali Congress President Sherbahadur Deuba has challenged former King Gyanendra Shah. Let us look at this news report for a little while.
Prime Minister and Nepali Congress President Sherbahadur Deuba has challenged former King Gyanendra Shah to contest the election if he wants to rule the country. At a program organized by the Ganeshman Memorial Peace Foundation in Kathmandu on Wednesday on the occasion of the 107th birth anniversary of the founding leader of the Nepali Congress, Ganeshman Singh, Prime Minister Deuba said that the former king was against the current system and challenged him to contest the election. He said that the country has gone in favor of democracy and democracy is the alternative to democracy. Similarly, Prime Minister Deuba said that there was no one greater power in the country than the people, adding that the people were the masters of the country. During his recent visit to the International Conference on Climate Change, Prime Minister Deuba said that there was a debate on the displacement of petroleum products in the world. Mentioning that Nepal has been suffering from climate change recently, he stressed on the need to do everything possible to prevent it.
फरेस्ट फायर आगो लागिरहेछ अब हिमालयहरू नाङ्गो हुन थालिसकेका छन् हिमालय नाङ्गो भएपछि के हुन्छ भोलि मरुभूमि हुन्छ मरुभूमि त्यसै गर्दाखेरि आज त्यो ग्लासकोमा सबैको चिन्ता छ भनेदेखिलाई कुनै पनि हालतमा यो फसल फ्युल जो भन्छ नि यो पेट्रोलियम पदार्थ डिजल इन्धन जो यसबाट मुक्ति संसारले पाउनु पर्यो भन्ने मागेका छन् किन यो प्रजातन्त्रको खिलाफमा एउटा सौगाउन थालेका छन् मान्छेहरू तर त्यो चाहिँ हामीले विचार गर्नुपर्छ प्रजातन्त्रको खिलाफ प्रजातन्त्र हो कोही हुन सक्दैन यो त्यसै कारण चाहिँ हामीले प्रजातन्त्रलाई चाहिँ जो आएको छ त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामी टिकाउनुपर्छ समावेशी प्रजातन्त्र छ.
On the occasion, Prime Minister Deuba presented a gold medal to the then president of the Nepal Professors Association, Professor Khagendra Prasad Vatrai, who had played a leading role in making the People's Movement of 2062 be as successful.
After the news report, let us now talk about the apples in the mountains. The Nepali apples, which grow in the mountains, have very strong fragrance and taste. It is recorded that the apples are all organic. The government every year brings the different apple varieties to increase production. The mountains are kind to the apples, though most of the food crops do not do well there. The only problem is the transportation due to the dangerous roads. The road network is not well developed up there in the mountains. Even though the demand of the Nepali apples is very high, many farmers complain that their apples go wasted. Manang farmers have a busy time picking apples. Let us look at this news report for a little while.
Manang farmers have a busy time picking apples. There's a crowd of people picking apples in the apple orchard of Jiseng 1. In the apple farm of Agro Manang alone, 30 to 40 workers are assigned to pick apples daily. The high-density technology farm has grown apples on 735 ropenis. With the ripening of apples of Gala, Fuji, and golden varieties in the orchard, the number of apple pickers has increased. Workers are busy picking apples from the garden. According to Samraj Gurung, chairman of Agro Manang Palika, apples are being picked in the orchard as soon as they are ripe. Not only in Ratang of Manang Jiseng, but also farmers of Chame village and Nasu village are busy in picking apples.
After the news report, let us now talk about a success in nursery business. In Kathmandu, the people are very conscious about urban agriculture. The people from outside of the Kathmandu are also becoming aware of the need for urban agriculture. It is both beautiful to look at and also healthy. Not only that, growing vegetable in the terrace saves some money. Terrace cultivation is the future of the modern cities into ultra-modern cities. As the space for cultivation decreases, the kitchen gardens and terrace gardens are looking smart in most of the homes in the cities of the country. This means that the nursery, which are scientifically producing new varieties of plants, are in good business. Kalpana Gautam of Kushaltar in Madhya Thimi municipality of Bhaktapur is enjoying her flower business. Let us look at this news report for a little while.
Kalpana Gautam of Kushaltar in Madhya Thimi municipality of Bhaktapur is enjoying her flower business. She has been running a flower business by registering Gautam Nursery Firm for the last 15 years. Nowadays, women have started to move forward not only in kitchen but also in business. At one time, women were confined to the work of the kitchen, but now they are advancing in outdoor work as well. Kalpana Gautam is a woman who has succeeded in becoming a businesswoman along with being a housewife. She is a florist. It has been 15 years since Gautam started her business by registering a nursery farm. Earlier, she worked as a seamstress. Thinking of doing something other than sewing, she started a flower business. After that, she did not focus on anything other than that.
सिजनलहरु चाहिँ बिउ बाहिरबाट ल्याउँछौं हामी यहाँ आफै उत्पादन गर्छौं अनि प्लान्टहरु चाहिँ कुनै बाहिरबाट आउँछ कुनै चाहिँ यहाँ आफै बनाउँछौं आफूले यहाँ बनाउन सक्ने यही बनाउँछौं बनाउन नसक्ने बाहिरबाट ल्याउँछौं यस्तो कटिङ आउनेहरु त्यस्तो चाहिँ बनाउन सकिन्छ अरु चाहिँ बाहिरबाट आउँछ.
While operating the nursery, the initial investment was only 60,000 rupees, but now her investment has gone over 5 million rupees. She has varieties of seasonal and non-seasonal flowers, indoor and outdoor green lilies, and fruit plants in the nursery. Kalpana says to get good annual profit from the nursery planted on 2 ropanis of land, she has to work hard.
हामीले त थोरै लगानीमा गरे हो पहिला त्यतै 50-60 हजार लगानीमा गरे हो 50-60 हजारमा स्टार्ट गर्नुभयो अहिले कति लगानी पुग्यो अहिले त पुग्यो होला नि 40-50 पनि बढ्न लागिसक्यो.
Like other farmers, Kalpana had to bear the loss due to the unseasonal rains in Kartik. Outbreak of disease were seen in the marigold flowers kept for the festival due to the incessant rains. Before this, Kalpana Gautam expressed her grief that she had to bear a lot of losses due to the downpour and falling water.
This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the week. Imports and exports of agricultural commodities from the eastern border point of Kakalveta have more than doubled. The Changunayan municipality of Bhaktapur has said that it will provide relief to the farmers. Prime Minister and Nepali Congress President Sherbahadur Deuba has challenged former King Gyanendra Shah. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan, Samriddha Krishi, Nepal Kishan.